What's up, everybody? This is Zack, aka Zacky, creator of Jetlag Radio and many more podcasts on the website, zack.coffee. That's zack.coffee. Let's go ahead and drink a little bit of coffee here. I have my Hideo Kojima mug over here. Very excited for the release of Death Stranding 2 in less than 30 days, less than a month. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to play this game. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back in time. Today is Thursday, May 29th, but we're going to do a video for Monday, May 26th. I was trying to do a video before. I did a video, and it was a great video, but I did not do the content curation for Monday, which I needed to do. So let me go ahead and do that as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and get that done. Let's go straight into it. But before, a big shout out to Kevin Rose and Alex Albrecht. Kevin Rose just made a video on with Tim Ferriss on the Random Show. Apparently, he's going through a little kind of a condition, not mental condition, but like a physical condition with his heart or something like that. Whatever it is, I hope you make a full speedy recovery. I'm glad you were able to figure out what the problem was thanks to ChatGPT and other AI component. And apparently, Doctor missed it. So I'm very glad that you'll be able to deal with the situation with doctors and all this and that. And I hope that you make a full speedy recovery. And I know you're going to be living with it forever, but I'm glad that you caught it in time. As for myself, as you know, I deal with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It's a chronic illness. It causes a lot of fatigue. Skin is very soft and double jointed and all this and that, and skin breaks easily and things like that. And I also have a mental illness. Bipolar disorder, which I'm glad I've been fairly stable for the past decade, over 10 to 14 years stable, 10 to 14 years, 13 years stable from my bipolar disorder. Really glad about that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go straight into the show. I'll get this done and I can upload it. I'm very excited because I have to. I need to level up still on. I need to level up on Yakuza Like a Dragon if I ever want to continue with the goddamn game, because I want to finish the game. I want to see what happened in the end. And then I want to play The Man Who Erased His Name. I figure The Man Who Erased His Name would keep me busy for the month of June until Death Stranding 2 comes out. Then I can play with Death Stranding 2 for a while. And then by then, hopefully I can get to Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, which would be the next iteration in the series. And then a couple months later, we can get to play Yakuza Hawaii with Majima. We'll get to play that later after that. Okay, guys, let's get started. The impact of Doge funding cuts on biomedical research from the point of view of former NIH Director Mona Bertagnolli. This is from the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists. Up next, Giri wins 2025 Sharjah Masters. Sanjbayeva earns GM title. This is from chess.com. Up next from The Economist, Russia is firing hellfire on Ukraine. Be sure to read that article. Up next, 1843 mag, how Graham Hancock became conspiracy theorists' favorite historian. Up next, handling a crisis, keep calm, and Clarion, what can jazz teach managers about improvising through disasters, by the Economist podcast. Up next, climate change is threatening even the strongest business environments. Singapore, Denmark, and the Netherlands perform highly in EIU's business environments rankings, but are low-lying, storm-prone, and vulnerable to climate impacts. This is from Learn More. This is from the EIU. Up next, how Gen AI is transforming market research, from Harvard Business Review. Up next, everyone is emotional, says Kremlin, after Trump calls Putin absolutely crazy. This is from BBC World News. Up next, Germany's MERS says U.S. tech perks could be a target in trade war. This is from Bloomberg. Up next, France, Vietnam signed deals worth $10 billion as Macron visits Anwar. This is from Reuters. Up next, U.S. and Hamas reached Gaza ceasefire deal. This is about Al Jazeera News. While U.S. and Hamas reached a ceasefire deal, the draft for the ceasefire deal, Israel did not agree to that ceasefire deal. So we need to wait on that. It's just waiting for that to take place. Up next, some mothers' hunger strikes challenges two nations, from the New Yorker. Up next, Afghan delegates at Atalnya process criticized United Nations Mosaic plan for excluding civil societies from Afghanistan International. Up next, from Politico, the pool's open. Trump's laid off the team that helps protect swimmers. Up next, the Newark airport crisis is about to become everyone's problem. So from The Verge, very important article, must read. Please read that. I'm tired of the New York air traffic controllers are being completely overwhelmed. There's too much work for them. Up next, the case against Summer. Your summer won't be as good as you think it will be. It never is. This is by Vox. Up next, why Intempus thinks robots should have a professional physiological state. This is by TechCrunch. Up next, Anthropic's new hybrid AI models can work on tasks autonomously for hours at a time. This is by MIT Technology Review. Up next, why will Johnny Ive's ChatGPT device be? We rounded up the best guesses on what he's cooking up for OpenAI. It's from Business Insiders. Up next, I have a special thing from LinkedIn from Stade Rennais. Stade Rennais won a cup. It's the Cup Gabardella. Very exciting. They beat Dijon 3-2. Up next, dozens injured as car plows into the crowd at Liverpool FC victory parade. This is in Liverpool from The Guardian. Very sad for people that were injured there. Be sure to check out the article. It's really, really sad story. Up next, this is from The Guardian. Up next, the upcoming Office spin-off by the New York Times. Up next, 60 Minutes Legends lashes Trump, spreading insidious fear. Trump is really, really bad, and it's very important to read this article by Huffington Post. Up next, the coming Democratic Civil War, a seemingly wonky debate about the Mundus and Jenna is really about the power. This is The Atlantic. Up next, Trump threatens tech companies with tariffs if they don't manufacture in the U.S. So 538. Up next, deadly strikes hit Gaza as new aid group says it has begun distributing food, says the Washington Post. Up next, NASA restarts one of the Voyager 1's thrusters after 21 years of inactivity. It was by Le Monde. Really great story. Up next, 5 new iOS 18.5 features I recommend trying SAP, plus 3 bonus features you might have missed. This were Mashable. Up next, this week behind the paywall. This is from Vice. Up next, in Gaza, famine is the weapon, and so is aid. Amid Israel's blockade on Gaza, death can come from the lack of food or from trying to find food. This is from The Intercept. Up next, what is Memorial Day? The history behind what we would celebrate the holiday. This is by National Geographic. Up next, Taylor Swift, Tiny Desk Concert, and PR. Taylor Swift, please talk to the young girls, especially with this stupid TV show, Big Mouth. Season 8 is released on Netflix. Rated M for mature, but all the kids are going to try to watch it. So please, Taylor Swift, talk to little girls, especially ages 10 to 15. Yeah, talk to them. Tell them. Thanks, Taylor Swift. Looking forward to your next album, which we'll make sure we'll share with. Maybe I'll put some of it on July Radio. But I do, as you know, I like dance music, so I'll put your dance remixes. So if you work in conjunction with DJs that make dance remixes of your songs, we'll put some of those songs on July Radio. All right. Local in-home supports workers at risk due to proposed state budget cuts. This is from Capitol News. Check that out. Up next, derrière les boucliers humains, this is by Le Monde Diplomatique. Up next, Turkish guns again taking over the U.S. market, foreign policy. Up next is good Iran deal possible, what Washington needs from nuclear negotiation with Tehran, this is from Foreign Affairs. Up next, crisis without closure. India, Pakistan's confrontation in an era of fragile deterrence. The current tense phase of relations reflect a breakdown of the old deterrence logics from the diplomat. Up next, the president's daily brief. No assembly required. New questions about the production and the consumption of the president's daily brief. But this is part of the cipher brief. Be sure to check that out. Up next, Cambodia, Chine, France, Myanmar, l'histoire secrète des mercenaires français pris dans l'enfer birman. So the intelligence online and French. Up next, for algorithms, a little memory outweighs a lot of times for Quantum Magazine. Up next is a big article in French from CERN France. So be sure to, if you speak French, be sure to check out that article. It's about the Project HARTS, high energy accelerator for radiation testing and chilling. Up next, percolating clues, NASA models new ways to build planetary cores from NASA. So check out the article. All right, and as you know, Monday was part of the Memorial Day weekend, very difficult. So I'm glad if you guys checked in with all those military veterans that you know, and check in with them. Check their mental health is really important. Now, for those of you that were partying it up for MDW #MDW 2025, whether in Las Vegas or elsewhere, I hope that you selected a designated driver or take an Uber or Lyft, all this and that. If you're a designated driver, drink 0% alcoholic beer. It's always better. As always, we pray for peace in Gaza Strip and in Ukraine, and we hope the world does not forget about Afghanistan, Syria, Sudan, Tibet, and the rest of Africa, Asia, and undocumented immigrants from Latin America. All right, the video is done. We worked on it very, very fast. Look at this. We're right under 12 minutes. This is amazing. Very good, very good, very good. Other things, I'm still playing a bunch of other games, but I really am upset that I'm unable to move forward and play the man who erased his name. I want to keep playing Like a Dragon, Yakuza Like a Dragon, because I want to see what the story said, because they said that if you play the man who erased his name, you will be spoiled the Like a Dragon Yakuza story. So, all right, let's go ahead and drink a little bit more coffee. Big shout out to Hideo Kojima. If there's any way you can release Death Stranding 2 faster, it would be amazing. I know that you have to ship all those games a little bit of everywhere around the world, but a lot of us are waiting. And if the disc has gone gold, we would love to play the game. We want to play the game now. Really want to play that game. Need to set up live stream. Need to do all kinds of stuff. And it's time. It's really time. We really are eager to play this game. There's a lot going on in the game. We have to play the flashbacks from the game one. We have to do all kinds of stuff. And I wish I have a Death Stranding 2 shirt, so hopefully I can wear that. And yeah, guys, we have got to get going on this game. It is time. Wearing my Psycho Japan watch. Start the timer over here, and the Hero.Zero company bracelet, and yeah. I have my Nothing earbuds. Big shout outs to all sorts of French rappers. I love all those French rappers that I'm promoting on my podcast, Omega Radio. Really promoting all these French rappers. We're about Omega Radio 888 and 886. We promoted Z-Big. Z-Big is an amazing French rapper from France, and he's got a bunch of mixtapes. So he had a bunch of singles. So I put his 13 singles on Omega Radio 886, and then I put his album on there and his second album on there, and you can listen to all of them on Omega Radio 886. It's about 4 hours and 20 minutes. Very, very cool. An amazing French rapper, and just enjoy. And it's great music to listen to, whether you're at home, whether you're playing video games, whether you're just chilling out, whether you're driving, cruising, whether you're sitting with friends, all this and that. And yeah, it's cool. I really like it. I really dig the sound, and just be sure to check it out. All right, let's go ahead and stop the timer. I know a lot of people are wondering why I haven't been playing Metal Gear Solid 5 in Japanese again yet. I was stuck at a boss level, so let me see if I can fix this boss level, and hopefully I can resume, okay? don't worry, I'm still here. And don't forget that the plat de resistance is obviously Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2 is released in a couple of weeks. Please watch my videos of Death Stranding 1 that I've live streamed. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's we have a big wait, but it's gonna be amazing. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and see you soon. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel ZACK.CFFE. This weekend is Fuel Fest in San Francisco. I wish I could go. I don't have $500 that could let me pay for gas and all this and that. And also this weekend is Champions League on the 31st at noon. At noon the 31st between PSG and Inter Milan. So it's going to be a big deal. We have got to win this match, PSG. Allez, on y va. So there you go. Talk to you guys later. And yeah, please donate to PayPal. PayPal.me/IamZacky. That's the quick link. And I also have a link for Venmo. I have a link for GoFundMe. It's all on my website. Be sure to donate. Any donation really helps. I'm about to celebrate my 1,000th video soon, so any donation means a lot. All right, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye bye. Everything's on the website Zack.coffee, ZACK.COFFEE. Later.